here for more great NFL action with my partner, John Madden. And hold on, because this is going to be a good one.
Now, here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. And the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
Santana Moss will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Look at him down there. Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. They just want to start hitting somebody. They're already hitting each other.
Both teams have taken the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. The Jets are lined up for the kickoff. Should be a return here. From the 11-yard line. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. Let's take a look at the first coach in our EA Sports Coaches Close-Up. Tom Coughlin in his first season with the Giants, and he'll try to get back to the very basics that won them a couple of championships in the past, controlling the line of scrimmage and the clock. Shockey, the motion man. Toss play to the left, breaks free. Barber couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Second and long. Only one man back. Drops back. Pressure. Throwing. And it's caught. Barrett makes the play at the 36. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. Dropping back. Throws on the move. Right to him. Tackle at the 47-yard line. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
1st and 10. They line up in the I formation. Hands it off. Barber couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Only one man back. Handoff on the draw. Ferguson got very good penetration there. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. The Jets come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Carter made the catch, but was unable to get the first down. Moss lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the kick. He's waiting for the fair catch. They're ready to call their first play of the game. Pennington on paper here, John, a mismatch today. One of the top quarterbacks in the league taking on a very leaky pass defense.
Yeah, they sure are, Alan. I think mainly due to a lack of pass rush. These linebackers need to start blitzing a little more, I think, especially from the weak side. They want to get there and disrupt this quarterback's timing.
Peterson makes the tackle at the 13-yard line and a pickup of about 2. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Give it to the halfback. Emmons makes the play at the 14-yard line. Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
3rd and 6. Dropping back with the throw. Nearly intercepted. Despite good coverage, he forces the ball in there.
The quarterback can get a little excited out there at times. Maybe that's what caused him to rush the throw a bit.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. From the 48. It's 1st and 10. Barber, the lone back. He's looking, throws it, and he makes the grab. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook 1st down. 1st and 10. And they go with the delay. Thompson created problems in the backfield on that play. Nothing doing in the middle, and they stop him for a loss.
When you have players who are as active and as aggressive as these guys are, you're going to see some tackles for losses.
2nd and long coming up here. The Jets come out of the 46. Throwing. Right to him. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit could loosen your teeth.
They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
1st and 10. Gets the toss to the left. Breaks free. Misses the tackle. Just about a 3-yard gain. And this is the 5th play of this drive. In field goal range now. Only one man in the backfield. Barber. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Giants. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The point after is good. And that drive, John, is capped off the touchdown.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. Hopefully you get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
The Giants are ready to kick this one off. He got all of that one. From the 3. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3-and-out. It's 1st and 10. Martin. Mark didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
Second and long. The Giants come out in a nickel package. With the throw, and this pass is completed. Moss makes the catch, goes for about 3 yards. That'll bring up third down. Seven yards to go. New York comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Bryson makes the stop at the 37-yard line. So at the end of one, the score is 7-0. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. First and 10. Mark, the deep back. Pennington with a man in motion. Stopped cold by Allen. He blew right through the defense.
I'll say the offensive line created some movement up front. Everybody got his block, and the back did a great job of finding the running lane. When you're talking about execution in the running game, this is just the kind of thing you're talking about.
Mark in the backfield. Going to the left. Green gets right in there and brings him down. Nice play sealing off the corner.
When you run a play to the outside, at least one offensive lineman is pulling and a wide receiver has to block down. On that one, neither one did their job very well.
With the pass. Great pass. Number 23 records the stop at the 33. He took a shot. He's in pain. We'll get word from Jill as soon as possible. To convert for the first, they'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. Mark, the deep man, tosses it out to the left. Emmons with the tackle at the 31. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Bryant comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. And it's on its way. Oh, it hit the crossbar. First and 10. Only one man back. Shockey, the motion man. Fumble. The Jets fall on it. The defense does a great job breaking that up and getting the recovery.
Yeah, they had a good push and they got into the backfield, not letting the runner escape. And that arm came in to whack it loose.
So we have first and 10 here. Bollinger sends a man in motion. Tosses it left. Peterson stops him at the 32. And they went with a run on that play.
Yeah, sure looks like this guy's going to be involved in the offense today.
They have to get to the 23 to convert for the first. Throws it. The pass is picked off. The defense looked like they knew exactly what the quarterback was going to do, and they get the pick.
Yeah, they had a guy covering that area in the flat where a lot of quarterbacks like to throw.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Got him. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Abraham gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, big, strong man.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. The Jets come out with 8 guys in the box. On the carry with the pass. And this pass is completed. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage. First and 10. Passing on 1st down. With the throw, he finds his man. They get another 1st down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass. And it's working.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Jets come out in a nickel package. Throwing short to his left. Micken hammers him at the 34-yard line. Tyree makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. Two-minute warning coming up. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Gives the ball off. McGraw records the tackle at the 30-yard line. Good pickup on that play as they try to get the running game going. Establish something big.
I'd be running it with this guy, too. If he can keep getting runs that pick up 4 or 5 yards a pop, they should keep going to him. Because 4 or 5 yards per play is what they're going to need.
1st down marker just inside the 27. Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Play action with the throw. Kung is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 26. Warner with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Incomplete. Howard teed off on him and it forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out or he's going to knock someone else out. This might be a place where they come out in a passing formation but actually run the ball to catch him off guard.
Barber gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
The quarterback has all the tools you look for. He just needs to be a little more patient out there. There's no need for the quarterback to force any throws. There's a whole second half to play, and they don't want to be making any mistakes.
The Jets come out in a dime package. Dropping back with the throw, grabs the off-target pass, jets the tackle. Barrett makes the play at the 7.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
They'll come out on 1st down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one. Going to the right. Howard makes the stop at the 2, and they're trying to force the defense to adjust to that.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
The defense will have to come up big again and do their best to keep them out of the end zone. Ball on the 2-yard line, and this is the 11th play of this drive. A little over a minute left. New York calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Just about a minute left. Only 1 man back. Gets the toss to the left. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Barrett is a very good tackler coming out of the defensive backfield.
Not only can he tackle well, he can also recognize plays very quickly. And that makes him even more valuable on the defensive side of the ball.
5 more yards to get it into the end zone. The defense lines up in the nickel. Under pressure, goes to the end zone. The pass was right there, but he couldn't bring it in.
He does a good job of using his speed and quickness to get open. The quarterback finds him with a pass, but you can't think about the defender or what you're going to do with it after you make the catch. You got to make the catch first, and then you think about the other stuff later.
Matt Bryant will attempt this field goal from about 22 yards away. The kick is up. The kick is good. The Giants set to kick it deep. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 4-yard line to the 20. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway. First and 10. New York comes out in their nickel package. With the throw, he finds his man. Curtis Martin pulls it in, but he's tackled right away. Second down coming up.
There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
Launches this one to the left. He has Peterson records the tackle at the 37-yard line.
This is what's hard for the defense. It's been a tough first half, and now when the offense runs a no-huddle, they don't have much time to rest or regroup. That's why it'll be big if they can just hold them here to a field goal.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Incomplete. Can't complete that short pass, and it's second down. Not yet in the red zone. They'll have to hurry up on this second down here. New York comes out in their nickel package. Closing in. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. What a play by the corner to get to that pass.
He really had good position on the receiver without interference.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Surveying the field. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. Allen with the stop at the 5-yard line. With the pass, and it's caught. Anthony Beck is in there for the score. Bryan comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. The Jets are just 3 points down now. The Jets are lined up for the kickoff. Booming kick downfield. From the 3. To the 20. Jets the tackle. Return their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around.
Sometimes you want to get a score before the half. But when you're leading in a game like this, you don't want to do anything risky. So you just run the ball and start getting ready for the second half.
So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. He's flush in the pocket, isn't able to get anything close to what they needed.
That might be one of those times where you're better off just throwing it away.
And this should be the last play of the half. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, New York 10, New York 7. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. So both teams have come back out onto the field as we get set for the second half. He got all of that one. From the 4. To the 20. The Jets will start the drive from the 24. So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Going to the right. Williams makes the tackle at the 29. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 29. Martin, the lone back in motion. Martin, number 23, makes the tackle at the 30. Right up the middle. Not much there.
Yeah, they opened up the hole for him, but there was someone waiting on the other side.
They need 5. New York comes out in their nickel package. With the carry, with the pass. This one falls incomplete. That looked like a catch until they got nailed.
That's what I like to see. A defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. From the 34-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Despite very little success running on 1st down, they still lead.
Some teams manage to get by pretty well without a solid running game. And that's mostly because their passing game is very effective, especially their short passing game.
He tries to wriggle away, but he's stopped for a loss.
The offensive line just didn't get any push. They need to do a better job knocking those guys off the line.
2nd and long. The backs are lined up in an eye. He hands it off, dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Here's a 3rd and long situation. The Jets come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. And he drops the pass. So the single coverage downfield and went for it all. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Here's the punt. Fair catch. First and 10. New York comes out in their nickel package. Pass play here on first down. Throwing on the run. Great throw. Once again, he makes it happen while on the move.
He's one of those guys who doesn't lose his accuracy or touch when he decides to throw it without setting his feet. He'll shuffle and he'll bootleg. And when he sees the passing window open up, he'll get it out of there pretty quickly.
Martin, the deep man. Toss play to the left. Number 23 makes the play at the 44-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 8 coming up here. Martin, number 72, records the stop at the 46. Short gain on that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
Third and 6. Bollinger with a man in motion. On the carry. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, he finds his man. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Ball right around midfield. Martin, the lone setback. Beck comes in motion. Loses the defender. What a stiff one. Williams records the tackle at the 39. 9-yard gain. They'll have to get the ball inside the 37 in order to convert. The Giants come out in a dime package. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. Bollinger saw the pressure coming on that play.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. New York comes out in their nickel package. Off-balance throw. Right to him. Runs through the tackle. We'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
He'll pass on first down. Throws on the run. Incomplete pass. Bryson got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
And that's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
9th play of this drive.
Strong left.
Martin dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Couldn't find any success in the middle.
And the thing is, that's where it all starts with alignment. And whoever can take control and dominate in the trenches is going to have a huge advantage over their opponent.
This is the 10th play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range. Dime backs in for this play. Going for 6. This pass is incomplete.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
And it's on its way. Veteran kicks it through.
No problem for him. Whatever the situation, he'll approach it the same way. Cool and smooth.
The Jets have tied it. The Jets are ready to kick this one off. It's on its way. From the 11. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. It's 1st and 10. Tucks it away. Nice play fake. Going long to the left. Incomplete pass. Aggressive play calling that time, but now in 2nd down. The Jets come out in a nickel package. Down he goes. And he's taken down in the backfield by Ferguson. Ferguson explodes across the line at the snap and then makes his way to the quarterback.
Yeah, you know, that's an important quality to have if you're going to excel as a pass rusher. Explosiveness.
3rd down and long coming up here. Barber, the lone setback. Looking for an option. Pressure. He's tackled behind the line by Abraham. They take another sack, and that brings up 4th down. Three plays, they lost yardage. Here comes the punter. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. At the end of 3, we're all tied up. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. It's the toss to the left. Green is the guy who's there to bring him down. At the 46. Martin couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. He'll get it again. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Martin couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
The Giants come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Throws out to the left. And it's caught. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked.
Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Again with the run. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
They have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a first down. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. With the throw. Incomplete. So following the incompletion, it's now third down. Sixth play of this drive. New York comes out in their nickel package. Gets away the off-balance throw. At the 30. Solid hit. Just crunched it.
The thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it.
He didn't have a chance to set his feet, but still gets away a good pass.
And that's the kind of pass that can get you in trouble. If you don't set your feet, then you lose some of your zip, and then you lose some of your accuracy.
Crabette moves in motion. Gets the toss to the right. Martin wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Green with the stop at the 24. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
If they can get it to the 16-yard line, that would be a first down. They've done very well on third down to this point. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Fourth down now after the incomplete pass. Doug Bryant comes in to try a 41-yard field goal. The kick is up. Clearly not the result he was looking for. It's first and 10. With the carry, he was really hit hard on that one.
Yeah, you talk about your depleter. That's what happened there. He unloaded and he got a depleter.
Two-minute warning coming up. They line up in the I formation. Rolling. It's complete. Nice throw going to the air, and that'll move the chain. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. To carry it, play action. With the throw, this one falls incomplete. Can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
The offense is in a comfortable position here, so the defense has to be ready if they go with a run. Sometimes they'll see the defense playing pass the whole time and try and change it up with a draw.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Drops back. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Abraham makes the play at the 24-yard line. Good read, finding the single coverage in the secondary. And this is the fifth play of this drive. In field goal range now. go with a run once again, running with purpose. Barton makes the tackle at the 21. That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give them room to work with. They're in a great position to win this thing with a field goal. If I'm the coach, I'm just calling a run up the middle and setting it up for my kickers.
New York calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Seven yards to go. The backs are lined up in an I. Shockey moves in motion. To carry it. And he just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one. The defense is going to have to make sure they don't let them pick up the first if they want their team to get one last shot. It should be a run, so they better get ready to stop it.
Only one man in the backfield. Warner sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Abraham stops him at the 15-yard line. That run isn't enough for the first down, but they still have the opportunity to go ahead with the field goal.
And that's what they were thinking on that play. They didn't want to erase the chance to go up by 3 by losing yardage on a sack or throwing a bad pass that winds up in their opponent's hand.
So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. The Giants leading in the game, but not by much. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The Giants set to kick it deep. Sends it sailing. From the 11-yard line. The Jets will start the drive from the 31-yard line.
The quarterback's going to be the guy making this thing happen. He should realize that there's still a lot of time left, knowing it's only a field goal they need. As long as he can move him down the field quickly and avoid 3rd and longs, they'll have a chance to at least tie this thing.
Gets the pass off. On the money. They knock him out of bounds at the 44. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Right to him. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
They got to have their 2-minute, no-huddle offense going. They're going to call several plays beforehand, use hand signals, and hurry up to the line after every play. Now, it takes a special kind of quarterback to run this and do it well in a pressure situation. A guy like Tom Brady.
The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
They still have time to score a touchdown and win it in regulation rather than tie it up with a field goal.
But you do not want to do anything that could cost you the game. If they try to go to the end zone and it's picked off, they'll be wishing they just played for the tie. Then again, if the kicker misses, they'll regret not going for the touchdown. So it's a catch-22.
Looks like he's calling an audible. He'll stop the clock with a spike. Inside enemy territory. They'll go from the I formation. Here they come. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Huge defensive play in the end zone.
I don't think he even saw the corner on that play. He's lucky it was only a tip. If it had been a little better position, it could have been an interception and gone back the other way for 6.
No need for them to force a pass here on 3rd down.
Because if they don't get the first, then they go for the tie with a pretty easy kick. You don't want to think you have to get a touchdown here, then end up throwing a pick and getting nothing.
Throwing, and he makes the grab. That will get stopped short of the marker on that play. Right here is where the kicker earns his paycheck. The kick is up. We are going to overtime. The game is still tied up, and this one will be decided in overtime. Joyce, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. The Jets are lined up for the kickoff. Nice kick and returnable. From the 10. The Giants will start this drive from the 24-yard line. First and 10. The Jets come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. The 30. Kung stops him at the 38. Barber showed some nice moves on that run.
He hit that hole in a hurry, didn't he? He'll do that kind of thing to you. He's always working on his speed, finding a way to get just that little bit more quickness. I'll tell you, he sure heck looked quick on that play.
Only one man back. McGraw with the stop at the 44-yard line. Picked up about 6 yards that time. About 4 to go. Barber, the lone back. Gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
One thing remains constant. No matter what kind of quarterback you are, rushing your throws is going to end up in incompletion or worse.
The Jets come out in a nickel package. Guns it out to the right. He finds his man. Pickens stops him at the 43-yard line. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. So they have first and 10 here. Warner sends a man in motion. Looking to run it here. Great fake. Gets the pass off. The 20. Barrett with the stop at the 12-yard line. Very well designed. They can pick up a lot more after the catch, John.
Yeah, you have your speed guys stretch the field. And you have your other guys run underneath looking for run after the catch plays.
So it all comes down to the kicker. This could win the game. And it's on its way. Bangs it through, and that'll do it. The game-winning kick in overtime. A tight and very well-played game. The margin of victory, just a field goal. And a good close contest between these two teams. The margin of victory, just 3 points. Warner is our horse trailer player of the game.